Hello, welcome back. So today we're gonna do some machining. What we're actually gonna do is make the spacers for the brake rotors to make it fit on the axle shafts and make it fit on the wheels, as well as the nice laser cut caliper brackets that came in. So we've got two drawings that we need to make. And yeah, so we're gonna do a bunch of machining, probably gonna struggle and take off the bearing, the old bearing. We've got new bearings and seals and everything. We already tried taking them off the normal way, which didn't work. So that's gonna be interesting. But first, let's go machine some parts. So here we have one side done. It's right up to specs. It's very nice having a digital readout. It's a nice surface finish. I'm actually very new to conventional machining. All the machining that I have done in the past, I didn't do, since most of the stuff I just designed it in 3D, send it off to a machine shop, have the part made. But a while back, actually just about a little bit over a month ago, I bought this machine because it's nice to have one, make some small adjustments. We needed it to make some adjustments to this. And I kind of wanted one. That's the main reason, basically. So I'm actually still relatively new to machining. This is the first part that I actually ever machined from something that we designed. But it's doing really nice. It's a lot about sound, and the size of the chips are really nice, so it's easy enough to get into. And this is actually the perfect machine to do something like this. It's a relatively small machine, but it's got nice height. You can drill with it as well. So we had a column drill thing, which we sold again. So yeah, just wanted to let you know about that. The digital readout is definitely a must for me. Yeah, what I want to do in the future is put on some automatic drives, not CNC drives, but automatic drives, so you get nice machine finish. And I bought this setup for it too. It's from Favor. It's not that expensive, so that's pretty cool. And it basically turns the milling machine into a lathe. And we can actually put this up like straight up like this, or we can actually put it up 90 degrees, which is also very nice. And yeah, so this is something I wanted to let you know. If you want to get into machining, get one of these. It's very easy, they're not that expensive, and it's a nice learning curve. And it's not that big, so I have it in my welding space. And imagine having like a big Bridgeport that would take up all of this space. So I'm very happy with this. And now we're gonna continue, because we still need to take out the middle section just to make it look nice. Don't really have to, but yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. The spacers are done. So now we can make our mounting brackets, and we need to do some milling on the inside for a little ring. It needs to be machined in there, and we need to drill the holes and thread 2 of them. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna do now. And now we have this side mounted up. Of course, we still need to take this apart again, because this needs to go behind the main, so it's gonna replace that little plate. And yeah, so this fits very nicely. Need to offset the caliper still, but I first wanted to put on a rotor and put on the axle shaft, like measure once, measure twice, cut once, kind of deal. But it looks pretty cool. So there's the one on the other side, there's the one on this side, there's the emergency brake there, and yeah, so let's continue and see if we can get at least one of these bearings off today. See if we can get this in nice and easy. Probably have to take it out once more anyway, but still. So my battery died again, sorry. While filming the modification of the final bracket. And it's mounted. So that's what it's gonna look like. Just to give you a little recap of what we did. This was a project from my intern, Julius. He had to design it, and he first off 3D scanned all the components that we had, so the wheel case, the calipers, the rotor that we picked. He picked that, and he had to design the new spacer and the new caliper bracket, which work perfectly. The only thing I still now have to check is if the wheel clears the caliper, but I assume it will, because this all fits very, very nicely, and I'm super happy with it. So if you want to see the 3D scanning, check out the last 2 videos on this project as well. And that's gonna be it for today. I'm just gonna finish up the other side, and the next week I will probably put on the drive shaft back on and brake lines and everything. So next time you'll actually see it working, and we'll take it for a spin. Till next time. Of course I wasn't gonna rob you guys of seeing it with the wheel. So let me put that one on. That looks cool. So that's then truly it for this time. I think this looks freaking cool. Besides being cool, it's gonna perform a whole lot better. Yeah, so that's one side done. Let's do the other side off camera. And we'll finish up next week and take it for a spin. Next time I'm hoping to continue with the engine and the intake. Yeah, so this is it for now, and I'll see you guys next time.